Welcome back to Season 2 of the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. We are starting off Season 2 with one of our beloved animes that we ended off Season 1 with. We're continuing JoJo's. Sasha, as the JoJo's boy, you want to get right into what this one is? Okay, first off, I'm just saying, this is Season 2. If you do not know who we are by now, we'll still do the outro part, but I don't think we need to actually introduce ourselves anymore. This is Season 2.
Yeah, I mean, if you skip to Season 2, it's kind of your own fault.
Yeah, so get fucked.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you'll hear us refer to each other in and out. But anyways,
but still, if you just jumped into Season 2, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Kind of madman.
I bet you watch your seasons in reverse, starting with the last episode. You sick fucks.
So this is Season 2 of the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast, but Part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not to be confused with Season 2, because thanks, Warner Brothers Japan. Yeah, we are currently covering right now Battle Tendency, which is arguably the best entire arc in all of JoJo's. Fight me.
Bro, I love Battle Tendency so much. It's so good.
Battle Tendency is such a different kind of feel that you can't find in any other JoJo's part. Like, yeah, like you can always look at a certain, episode of JoJo's and be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's definitely a JoJo's thing. But it's never crazy bullshit like this ever again. It's never, oh yeah, you may have used Hamon, but I have this bullshit scarf made out of Hamon conducting material. Oh yeah, but guess what? I've got these fucking grenades!
That he literally pulls out of his ass.
Along with the Tommy gun.
He doesn't literally, but it's very like, where the fuck does this come from?
Hammer
and
space kind of bullshit.
Fandom is like, there you go. They came out of Joseph's ass. That's the only place.
Same with the Tommy gun. Where the fuck that come from?
Out of hammer space.
Out of his ass.
Like, dude, at least in the English dub, dude turns like, where did you get the gun? Like,
oh yeah, no, they asked that in the Japanese too. He's like, okay, where the fuck did he even get a Tommy gun?
Smokey, yeah,
Smokey
has.
Now, do we see Smokey later, or is that it?
Oh yeah,
Smokey not really a spoiler. I mean,
only in Part 2.
Oh yeah, only in Part 2.
Okay.
The problem with Part 2 is it's very, very, very self-contained. You really don't see anything else about Part 2 after it happens, other than the fact that Joseph exists.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, every once in a while he'll show up, or...
Yeah. I probably shouldn't say that. I'll stop there. I was actually going to say something more closer to the
unlike Speedwagon!
Bro.
My god, dude.
Speedwagon!
Speedwagon is such a good character.
He
really is
one of the best. And I also say, I forgot how much I fucking love Stroheim.
Bro.
See, the thing is, I absolutely love Stroheim, but at the same time, I hate saying that I love a Nazi character.
Oh, he's an absolute piece of shit. But he is an amazing JoJo's character.
So, is he considered a Nazi in the beginning, or is that before?
Yes.
He's
a Nazi.
Okay.
He's an SS officer.
Fucking hell,
yeah,
dude.
He's a Nazi.
That's why he caught
I like how they're
Speedwagon
just like so casual with him the whole time. It's just like...
Yeah, no, it's just like, yeah, it's just a
what?
Nazi. Okay, but to be fair, when there's a world-ending life form in existence and a Nazi that's cybernetically enhanced and willing to laser blast the shit out of things for you, I mean, are you really going to question it at that point?
After playing...
With an absolute minigun in his gut.
After playing Call of Duty Zombies, yes, because dude turned on everybody.
German engineering is the best in the world, though.
Even though everything was made possible to be carried and everything by Speedwagon's company, but okay. And transporting. Like I like how he said, even though this was all possible because of us, but I'll let you say that. That's okay.
So
I mean,
I know this is low key like spoiler type territory, but I just want to say that I hate that this is literally the last of Speedwagon or Speedwagon name, kind of.
Not really. You'll still hear like every once in a while,
Yeah, 'cause
like
the company,
Speedwagon, like trading company,
the foundation,
or stuff in like
yeah.
Wario, that kind of thing.
But what bothers me though is like Speedwagon dies a bachelor, no kids or anything. So I'm just like, why? We could have had such a great like running gag,
like
of
almost
Speedwagon
Zeppeli
family.
The over
like,
the top
Speedwagon
narration.
family always, yes, the narration.
I must keep on grandfather's legacy of over the top narration.
Even Speedwagon is afraid.
What's going on?
Okay,
Oh
so
God.
it pains me. I don't remember if I said this in the first part, but it pains me so heavily that the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like, you know, the abridged series that people do, that kind of thing. There was a really good one for JoJo's around for a while, until it finally got a cease and desist. It's the biggest hurt. Because it was so fucking
I have
good.
a question. Because
Yep.
I'll just to let everybody know, because I know I told Sean and Josh, but Sasha, I only watched up to like episode 17. I kind of had a hard time watching the show.
No.
It's not like the show ain't for me, but it's still a good show, in my opinion. But I just have a
Understandable,
question.
yeah.
Like, I don't know how. Well, I'm gonna reference JoJo, Jonathan Joestar as JoJo 1, and Part 2's JoJo is JoJo 2. How is JoJo 2 related to, like?
So Joseph is the grandson of Jonathan.
How is
They do explain that later in the
okay
part 2.
Like, did they have kids or
What?
something? Because I know Irina saved a kid. Like,
Yeah, she had a baby.
Yeah, so Erina was pregnant at the time.
She had
also.
I believe it was a daughter, right?
Yes, a son.
No, it was a son. That's
she
right.
had a son
She had a son.
who marries the child that was
Yeah, and
from that rescue. It's kind of spoiler territory if we say anything else as far as that.
I was
goes.
just confused
I
because
mean, there's a.
I was confused because they were referencing Joseph as his grandson, and I thought the baby that was on the boat was him. Because
No, so that was
no.
his father, which they like say in the first part of part 2 that like he died in the Great War.
Oh, I must have missed that. But yeah, I was just really confused.
Yeah, it was like a
about
throwaway line.
I was really confused at that point, like, because it was just a random baby on board. I thought that was him.
Wait. That baby wasn't him.
Yeah, I know. You guys.
No, the baby was not.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
No, she was pregnant at the time.
Yeah, I thought she was pregnant.
And she saved a child. The other child we do know.
We thought Erina was pregnant.
Pregnant.
She was pregnant with his father, though.
Yeah.
Pregante.
Pregnant with Joseph's father, yes.
Yeah, that's not the baby that was on the boat.
No, there was
not the
okay.
baby
No,
on
she
the
was
boat.
pregnant with, but we do know who the other baby was.
Yeah, I know that. I was
Yes.
saying, like you said, like the baby on the boat was his father. I was just correcting that.
Oh fuck! Right.
Okay.
I see what you mean.
That cleared up some confusion because I was kind of confused there.
Yeah,
Right,
they
right,
definitely that's one of the things they do go deep in detail later,
Oh, okay.
like way later.
Yeah, it's just kind of a throwaway thing until right at the end.
Oh, okay.
Which, without expanding on it, I'm really disappointed they didn't again, like, put more into that. At least with part 2.
Well, to be fair, I mean, supposedly Hamon only transfers to every other generation, anyways.
No. Well, that's not what I mean. I just mean, like, I'm a little disappointed they didn't actually expand.
Expand on it more.
The whole his history thing.
Oh yeah,
Like, it was kind of there. So, this is just so you know it's like that, but you don't get to see anything else about it.
Araki's not the best about that.
He's really bad about timeline type of thing.
I remember that one time he forgot a man in the desert.
The first stand user.
And he's still walking to this day, but probably dead.
So the man that was disguised as a cactus, a lot of people think that he's like low-key first stand user that we see in the series.
Wait, in part 2?
Yes.
Really?
I think that's just
disguised as
Araki
a
being a
cactus.
dumbass.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I just
Wait,
wanna...
is that the guy you guys were referring to? The guy that was left in the desert?
No. There's another
Yes.
one.
Okay. I was about to say the dude that was strapped to the cactus.
Yeah, but he's like disguised as like a cactus first, wasn't he?
No.
Something like that?
No.
He
was just
following
like
JoJo.
he was following, and he like appeared from behind a cactus. He was using his cloak as like cover for his movement.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know people like refer to him as like the first stand user. who just gets absolutely bodied.
Okay. I want to discuss that then. What would give that idea? Like,
just because of the crazy bullshit he was doing, more than likely. But I mean,
yeah,
Araki drew some really ridiculous bullshit before that, so
okay.
I mean, it could definitely be like, it could be a contributing factor where he was like, "Oh, hey, I don't really understand how this guy worked, so I guess it's just kind of magic bullshit." Well, guess I can probably put magic bullshit in this and get away with it.
Holy shit. Okay.
Like, because honestly, what would the
Rocky
stand be at that point?
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's Vine stands, there's
well, right, but what
like
was
toy
his
plane stands?
like what? But would his cloak be his stand or something like that? I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
No, because Joseph could see it. He wasn't a stand user at the time yet.
Well, yeah. So see, at that point, like there's really not much.
he's really jumping around too much where they say his feet were his stand.
God damn it.
But I will say, going from part 1 into part 2,
It's a big
holy
change.
shit, did they really just like throw you knee deep in shit? Like, I just feel like it happened a lot fast. Like, everything just started kicking off a lot faster than part 1, which I really, really liked.
Yeah, because part 1 is a lot of build up for the world.
Mm.
And honestly, it was just a self-contained story. I think it was like a jump story back in 86 or 87.
But even so, with it being it's just setting the world. I mean, wouldn't that only be season 1? Like, wouldn't like season 2 on be completely different?
Well, so
like you guys said, they. Well, no, never mind. I take that back because I'm not going to say why, but because the end of part 2. Never mind. I take that back.
If I remember correctly, he wrote. Oh God, let me look up when Phantom Blood was. I used to know this because I did an entire fucking mini documentary bullshit about this.
As fucked up as it is this just a Dio/JoJo origin story?
No, because it came first. And as far as I understand, it was a self-contained story that just eventually Araki was like, yeah, I can make some crazy bullshit out of this.
And I only say that because let's be absolutely completely transparent. You can't go do almost anything without JoJo appearing somewhere, and I think by now you can probably figure out who certain characters are.
Holy shit, I am an absolute legend. 1987.
Holy shit. I was like,
I actually remembered that. So, yeah, back in 87, he just kind of released a serialized manga about that first little part and was just like, fuck it, I'll keep doing this.
Here we are, how many years later, it's still going.
Yep, and he still doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Oh, the anime's still going?
I mean, it's working for him.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's still...
Part 6 is coming out, at the end of this year, or is it next year?
And that's only an anime. I think we're up to, like, part 8 or 9.
Yeah, in the manga.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
after
JoJo's
this one, is it Steel Ball after that?
So it's
Stone Ocean.
Stardust
and then-
Crusaders, Diamond is Unbreakable, Stone Ocean, Steel
No,
Ball.
after Diamond's Unbreakable, it's Golden Wind.
No, is it? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Golden Wind is part 5. With Giorno?
No, because Josuke is still in, or not Josuke. Jotaro is still in Stone Ocean because that's her
Yeah.
father. I don't.
Yeah, and that's part 6.
Am I? Hold on. Let me look at the part order. I'm losing my fucking mind now.
Why would they have Golden Wind out before they put out part 6 then, or Stone Ocean?
That's what I'm checking right now. Alright, so
Because Jotaro is technically still around during Golden Wind because he sends the dude from part 4, the little short boy,
oh fuck, right,
to
Koichi.
Italy. Yeah,
Uh,
who does absolutely fucking nothing from what I've noticed so far.
pretty much. So it goes Phantom Blood, Battle Tendencies, Stardust Crusaders, Diamond is Unbreakable. No, I guess it is Golden Wind, and then Steel Ball. Or not. Sorry, Stone Ocean, Steel Ball Run, JoJolion, I think.
And I know in Steel Ball, that's when we finally get a Zeppeli again, right?
Yeah, along with the rest of the fucking continuity dying.
Oh, because isn't there like some bullshit time thing that happens?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the best stand ever wins, so it's all right. The objectively best stand. Anybody can fight me.
I haven't looked into it, so I have no idea.
It's hilarious. The most unlikely stupid stand wins, and it's the greatest.
Okay.
But yeah, it's still going, and it's been going for a long time. It's I don't think he really thinks ahead before he writes. The way, like, I love him to death. I don't want this to be meant, like, derogatorily or anything, but he doesn't think before he doesn't think ahead when he writes. He thinks in very short terms and kind of forgets things. And he'll even openly admit it himself that, like, when people ask him stuff, he's just like, I forgot.
I don't know. You read that? I guess so.
Yeah, no, dude, like, there's, like, a meme now running around of him just, like, shrugging, I forgot.
Who else was that? That's Akira Toriyama who does that a lot too.
Yeah, but Akira Toriyama's getting up there, so, I mean, I can kind of get that.
Yeah.
But Araki's, like, what, 50, I think?
That's not
I don't even
considered
think
getting up
he's-
there? Holy shit.
Not really in this day and age.
Holy shit, you're old.
I mean, when people are living up to be like 90, 100, I mean, okay, he's 61.
We're only
Wow,
halfway there.
he looks really good for 61. Holy shit.
Oh, now he's old. Okay.
And he's not that he's old, but he's like way older than he looks. I mean, have you seen a picture of the man?
Actually, no. I have
Anyways,
Oh my
Sasha.
Mhm.
I don't know if you actually like looked at the messages when I was talking about it, but from part 1, I was confused about like the family lineage of the Zeppelis.
How do you
So
mean?
what I missed was that William Zeppeli is the grandfather of Caesar.
Yeah, it's not his father, because there's like a good 60-year gap, I think, in there somewhere.
Yeah,
50,
and that's
60.
what I was like really confused about. And I was like, holy shit, why does Caesar look so damn young?
I mean, Hamon, to be fair, does slow aging a lot.
It's a hell of a drug, yeah.
So here's my question. So from here on out, there's no more Hamon. It's all stand.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so in
Fuck,
part
dude.
3, there's a little bit
You get
of
a
like
little bit.
every once in a while
Joseph
Joseph will use some Hamon, but it's never in any kind of meaningful way. It's all just stand battles. And after part 3, you never see Hamon again. And then later on down the line during Steel Ball Run, I believe that's when it is, it gets completely like retconned. And it doesn't even exist anymore and is pretty much replaced by something called the Spin. Which I'm finally going to do this hot... Yes, the Spin.
Okay.
Hot take. I think Hamon is the most interesting idea he's come up with so far, and it has the most potential. Whereas stands are just literally anything stupid bullshit you could think of. There could be a goddamn stand shaped
Punch
like a
Ghost.
book that, pumps out cupcakes or some garbage until somebody looks at it and then it kills him. I mean, there's such ridiculous garbage for stands, and, stands just out of nowhere getting new abilities. It's like, it feels kind of creatively bankrupt. It's like, okay, well, how was I supposed to, know that this was a possible thing? You just blindsided me with this. Like, I don't know the rules of the universe anymore. Nothing
fighter.
Yeah, like nothing has any consequence anymore because I can't see where things are going. With Hamon, it's like, okay, I have to get within range. It has to be conducted by something, and it has to be something like metal or living.
I will say...
Not true.
Or I'm sorry,
Ice is not metal or living.
Ice? Did he? Yes, it is, because it's still water. Hamon is
Ice
still...
doesn't live.
Well, okay, but...
Or water doesn't
and
live.
Water as well, then. Thank you. But anyways, it's an interesting concept that, it allows for more creative, thinking and resolving of problems, which is part of why I love part 2 so much. It's never like a straight up, like one-on-one, this is an equal fight. It's always, this is a completely unfair, unequal fight, so I'm going to use some dirty goddamn tricks to win.
Well, I mean, to be fair, that is the Joestar way.
Yeah, the Joestar secret family technique.
Yes. Run
away, Smokey. I'm sending it to the Caffeinated Weebs chat, Josh. If you want to,
all right,
see.
Now.
So, anyways, we have not talked about Bloody Stream.
Oh, the best opening of any JoJo's part.
Thank you, dude.
Hands
this
down.
I gotta say, so far this has been one of my favorite openings. Like the music,
you'll never find a better one. This is the pinnacle.
Like,
unfortunately, it's all downhill from here. Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town is okay, but honestly, part 3's opening kind of sucks.
well,
Yeah.
I'm glad I found the pinnacle of it, because so far I really, this has been the height for me about how much I've loved JoJo so far. Obviously,
And then wait for the outro, the first
It's
outro,
the
part
best.
5. Freaking you.
It's
I think you'll like that one.
honestly, Araki is a huge music fanatic, and I appreciate it because he makes sure that there's some good slapping tracks in those
And his
episodes.
names. The names, I still
The
love it.
names, they're so good. Dio, what was it? Robert Plant and I can't remember.
Yeah, we talked about that from the first part.
Yeah.
So
Zeppeli.
we have Santana.
Yeah, Santana now. What else do we have? Cars.
But yeah, I see what you guys are talking about with some of these names, though, dude. I'm sorry, but it's weird when one of the dudes' names is AC/DC.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
could not
CDC.
take him
Yep.
serious.
It's
right, AC/DC. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious, dude? Like, no imagination in
Yep.
that name whatsoever. Holy shit.
It gets worse, but it's not as bad in Japanese because it's Ishidisi, which is not quite as egregious, but there's straight up, like, later on, like, stands named Metallica, Aerosmith,
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah. Bad Company, all kinds of shit.
Holy shit, dude. That's awesome. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
And then they do some movie references as well.
So here's my question.
Some pop culture.
Here's my question then. So he didn't get any, like, in any trouble for that? Like, can you do that?
It's just a name.
So
it's a little bit more than just a name, dude. Like, fucking. So okay, AC/DC. Okay, okay, Metallica.
But
it's arguable, but AC/DC.
Well, okay, so the exact. I disagree because originally, again, it was written out in kanji, so it was a little bit more like tongue in cheek and more wordplay than straight up like copying. But when they switched it over to the the localization department, I think they were just like, yeah, it's supposed to be AC/DC, so just use AC/DC. It's like, okay. I mean,
I'm surprised
Metallica
there wasn't done anything about it, because Lars from Metallica was like Sue happy at one point.
Oh, he still is, apparently. It's real rough, and that's honestly
you can do to make some money,
right? And honestly, that did surprise me as well. I was like, man, I guess this guy's been going since '87, so I guess he really hadn't gotten in trouble yet. So
I guess they can also claim like parody.
He might be a JoJo's fan, just doesn't want to sue him.
Yeah. Well, not even just that. I mean, if you really think about it, it's not like he's using their likeness. He's not using their name as a draw. He's just like, oh, hey, here's this stupid quirky reference.
I don't know, dude. AC/DC
and it's always
spot on when they're live.
Just Pillarmen.
Right, dude? Dancing around in diapers. Diapers and leather.
Oh, God. Also, the Pillarman theme is fucking amazing. It's iconic. And, like, you'll always hear it. Like, after this, you're gonna watch, like, some stupid meme videos, and you're gonna hear that. It's just gonna be some stupid shit. Like, I think Kojima's reveal trailer for MGS5, somebody just interposed the entire Pillarman theme loud as fuck to him walking on stage. JoJo's holds a very special place in my heart because it blends music, wonderful, absolutely insane art and animation, and it's all to service, the story and stupid shit.
I know I said this during when we did Phantom Blood, but thank you, David Productions.
Honestly, thank you. And you know what?
The original thing they had for Part 3 way back when looks terrible. So thank you, David Production, for actually making this look good.
I mean, honestly, the old animation, it was kind of rough, yeah. And thanks.
If you actually go look at like some of Araki's like manga work and whatnot,
okay,
some parts are a little rough.
If you see some of the earlier stuff, yeah, it's a little rough. But I mean, he definitely grew into his own style around Part 2 and 3. It's just this anime is just everything that you need out of a wacky anime.
Oh yeah,
nonsensical garbage.
So Josh, during the intro, was there anything you noticed out of the bubbles from Caesar?
Sad.
No. Okay, dude.
I'm
gonna be
him and Joseph are going back and forth, like, and you see them, and then like the other one's in the background, and then Caesar comes back and with his bubbles. The last bubble is red.
Sad.
For real? I didn't notice that.
Yeah, there's very slight, really good storytelling throughout. Like you'll notice more and more stuff as you watch through this season that like has hidden meaning in the opening.
David Production always does that with the intros, and I absolutely love it.
Oh my god!
They
So going
low key
into
tell the story of the season.
going through part 3, I'm gonna have to really pay attention to that, dude. I'll be honest. I was just jamming out to the fucking intro song, dude.
Right. I mean, even before
And
you
then-
can see like Lisa and shit.
Yeah, and then also you see Joseph with Caesar's bandana.
Yep. Before
Which
it happens.
that I kind of knew because like when I had played the
All-Star
JoJo's- was it
Battle.
All-Star
right.
Battle. Yeah, like I saw him with that bandana, and like when I was watching the anime, I was like, "Why is Caesar wearing that?" I kind of put 2 and 2 together before it came to before it happened.
Caesar! It's heart-rending in Japanese, man.
It really is. But anyways, like, dude, the whole thing with Caesar, like, he just had to go during the day because he thinks that's the best. But he just couldn't just listen to his bro this one time.
I mean, to be fair, up to thus far, Joseph has kind of been a goon.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like, he saved them down in like, when he did the, like, I'll fight you again bullshit. But, like, to be fair, like, after that, he really didn't do very many smart things.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, Joseph's not the brightest one.
Hamon clackers.
All right, dude.
The fucking clackers, dude.
Who was the other guy that went in with Caesar?
That was Logs, I believe.
I'm sorry?
His name was Logs.
Wasn't that Logs? Or was Logs the one that died during Joseph's training?
Oh, God. So you're talking about... Oh, fuck. The trainers?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it was
Well,
Logs.
I just wanted to mention how, like, after everything happens with Caesar right there, like, they're all sitting there, you know, going through that, and dude's just like, yeah, I'm missing an arm. I'm still alive. Don't worry. I'm
It's
okay,
like, I'm
guys.
all good here. Don't
like,
worry.
Like, he's like, they're just like, oh, hey. what's up,
Hamon's a
dude?
hell of a
I'll carry you
drug.
out. I'll carry you out. Let's go, bud.
Hey, remember, if you just control your breathing, you're good.
Messina and Loggins, that's right.
Machina and Loggins.
Okay, I don't remember this. I was drawing a blank. I could have swore somebody did this. Didn't somebody reattach a limb with Hamon?
No.
Okay.
So AC/DC took one of their limbs, like the one they killed the trainer, and took his limb and reattached it.
No, I meant like
whenever
in
Joseph,
part 1, didn't
broke
somebody
his arm.
reattach a limb with Hamon?
No?
No.
No, okay. I couldn't remember because it's been a while. So I was trying to remember because, like, I was like, dude lost his arm, you know, why didn't they bring it with? But yeah, never mind then.
I mean, to be fair, Hamon's a hell of enough of a drug where, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Especially
I don't know.
Jonathan. Holy shit. Dude, making flowers blossom and shit.
Wamu, I really enjoyed the whole Wamu fight over Cars, to be honest.
Yeah,
Just
it was a
'cause
little more...
He's so much more honorable.
Yeah.
Cars is an asshole.
That was
But
that
Wamu-
dude. Oof, that pissed me. Dude, I got legit pissed off when it came to Cars, dude. I was like, fuck this dude.
Car's just
Yeah,
kind of a
he's
piece of shit.
Yes,
Which, like,
he's only
kinda-
there just to service himself, and you see it since the beginning. So I mean, it's fair. You see it from the beginning.
Yeah, he was servicing himself from the very get go.
Yep.
No, but yeah, you could tell because
He
the
never
others were
wanted to
like,
take
"Hey,
part.
we're gonna put these rings on you," and he's like, "Will you guys stop screwing around? Let's go."
Yeah.
Like he didn't give two shits.
Oh, gods, I forgot that's what happened in the manga. Man, Loggins got off way worse in the manga than in the fucking anime.
Loggins is the one that dies to AC/DC?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
For like when he does the boiling blood shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In the manga, it's real rough and real detailed. But honestly, I like the Pillar Men as an idea. It's interesting. It's not vampires, and it's a nice little diversion from the story. And honestly, I think I might have been all right with them carrying on throughout the series rather than just being like a one-off, one-part set of villains.
Yeah, I would have liked to. I would have liked to see more with JoJo, like for real.
Because there's interesting stuff to be had there. Like when you get the little tidbits about like their society before all this, seems kind of interesting. But I mean, honestly, by now Araki's probably already forgotten about them 3 times over. So
for real.
We're unlikely to ever see Pillar Men again.
Well, wait a minute. I thought they said there was 3.
It'd be nice to see like cars come back.
Huh?
Were they just referring to
Steal
3
some stands?
3 Pillar Men, or did they say there was 3 locations that there were Pillar Men?
No, it was just the 3 Pillar Men.
Besides,
I thought there was another location.
Santana.
I was like, they fucking left that shit hanging. Which, speaking of which, how is he connected to them?
He was a Pillar Man too. They just took him, like they carved him out of the side of the stone and brought him over.
Mm.
And honestly, but even then, like I don't remember them ever saying that, like, the rest of the race died off. So, I mean, it would be interesting. Like, I absolutely would honestly prefer it over all of the stand garbage. Like, even if you do have to do all the, have them fight stands, like, whatever, fine. Because, like, they're kind of reality benders, too, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I just remember in, I think it was the battle, the one that you were talking about, All-Star Battle, and playing fucking cars and him just having that bird form.
Yeah, dude, like, I've got to go back to that, because, like, now that I have a better understanding of, like, Part 2, like, I need to play through Part 2 on there now.
Right.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And honestly,
I'm
really
holding off because I don't want any spoilers from that, so, like, I'm slow as hell going through it.
I wish they would have a full translation made for that game.
It's unfortunate that, like, you went through part 1 in, like, what was it, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a quick summarization, and not even fully there, because they had I forgot his name with the top hat.
Speedwagon.
Zeppeli?
Or Zeppeli?
Zeppeli. They had Zeppeli fighting
William Zeppeli.
Dio.
And he does.
I mean, yeah.
Like, but like
for a very short time.
When like later than he should have. He should have been dead, and he was fighting Dio.
Oh God, yeah. They try to get it as close as they can without, like fully tacking on the story.
Mm.
And I kind of appreciate it. It's really fun. It's it's maybe not exactly a fair fighting game, but it's a very fun one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I went really far in survival.
Oh, no, I agree. But there are some characters that are just straight up better than others.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Yeah, as a matter of fact, what's his face? I forgot the first Pillar Man.
Yes, what's his face?
Santana?
That was his name?
I don't remember him being in the game. Yeah.
Santana, the one that was there with
the one that was
no. I'm wrong.
Bunker in Mexico?
I'm wrong. Who's the last dude?
Wamu?
Cars,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Cars is
fought
real
him.
fucking rough fight.
Well, yeah, that's because he's the ultimate being.
The ultimate life
'cause
form.
he had his long purple flowing hair.
Oh man, it was some bullshit. I've had some rough times trying to fight him. But honestly, it's at least relative to the strength of each of them in the show, which means that
what?
New Dio is just better than old.
How do you feel about whenever Lisa and Joseph are going deeper into the house and they reach that doorknob, Joseph reaches out to it and it's a whole ass hand.
Honestly, it's not what I thought. I thought they
it was ridiculous shit.
they were using body parts for doorknobs and shit.
And I cannot remember that man's name, but I know he's another music reference. But just the way he does his sounds that he makes, I was so uncomfortable.
I mean, it wasn't too bad in English, I'll be honest.
Why are you doing this to yourself? It is so much better in the Japanese.
Okay, so I will say,
multitask.
so I will say they are two very different experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend, if you can, to watch it first in Japanese and then watch it in English, because you really are missing a lot if you're not watching the original Japanese, especially the English. Oh
my god!
My
yes.
God's the English. Nice.
Yes.
It's really good. You miss out on some stuff. Like, you probably didn't hear the original "Carried by JoJo."
No, I didn't.
No,
I
he
love
didn't.
that part.
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Right? And then getting the Zeppeli, from part 1.
The fucking Bruce Lee
But-
shit.
Yes. But the guy who, the vampire I'm thinking of at the doorknob, he makes these like strange like sounds, and it's just so uncomfortable.
I'm sorry, he does what?
No, I'm not doing it again.
Oh god, stop bullying the man.
But
I'll be honest. I know we
there's
said.
some of the characters in it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
No, you go.
No.
God damn it, Josh. Fucking go.
No, because if I do, you're just mute again. Just talk. I was just gonna say, I know we were talking originally that we were gonna pick favorites, but I honestly couldn't pick. I mean, maybe moments, but I couldn't pick a favorite episode out of this entire part. Like, I enjoyed the
that's
whole
totally fair,
thing.
because this isn't like episodic like Cowboy Bebop is. So you can talk about like maybe favorite fights or something like that, but talking about just like a favorite episode it's gonna be impossible with
It's
this.
super linear, and like each episode just has crazier and crazier shit happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it
I mean,
never
if I had
really
to pick
stops.
favorite fights, and this is weird, but the first Pillar Man was my favorite fight. How everything just kept getting fucked up, like they couldn't predict him, or when they went to go open the door and he jumps into freaking dude's leg, like
Stroheim's leg.
Yes, it was like we can't fucking kill this guy. God damn it! Only to find
You
Just
see
saying,
that
I
shit,
don't
you're
know
like-
how Stroheim lives.
wait. They don't ever go back to that dude, do they?
Whom?
That's Stroheim.
No, not him.
Oh, Santana?
Yeah.
No.
No, he gets burned.
No,
He's turned to stone from the well.
but they said
all that
they said
sunlight.
he's still alive, as long as the UV lights, because he keeps regenerating or something. So they never go back to that. So he didn't kill all the Pillar Men. There's still one alive.
Well, yeah, but I
Technically.
can guarantee you Araki has forgotten about him at least 6 times over, because he
Yeah,
wasn't
and
even one of the main 3.
until a later part when the power goes out and dude wakes up and starts eating people again and becomes super strong.
Except the fact that they reset the entire JoJo's universe halfway through.
I was gonna say that I know they won't. I was just fucking around.
I so wish, but they thoroughly killed the old universe, which makes me sad. JoJo's has become crazier and crazier bullshit.
It's a good thing, though.
Yeah. I mean,
that makes it a roller coaster.
Then you start going into JoJolion, and then you're just like, what the fuck am I reading?
So, okay. Is there, for each part, is there a new JoJo?
Yes. Almost always.
So this is like the JoJo legacy.
Yes, this is
That's
the
really cool.
Joestar family line. And each one has a different, first name Joe, like Jotaro Kujo, Josuke Higashikata, and a couple other ones. And then it goes into Gio.
Hell yeah, dude.
The twinkest of twinks. That is also the weird thing that eventually ends up happening. JoJo started out as big burly buff men fighting in crazy, weird, stupid situations. Now it's just slowly become tinier and tinier twinks fighting with big buff spirit men.
Yep.
Yeah, that gives hope for like really skinny dudes to think that one day they could be powerful.
No. None of that.
Dude.
It gives you hope that even if you're small, you can still have strong men there to protect you.
God.
But yeah, you see fucking Giorno and you're just like, Jesus, what are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I still need to go through and watch part 5 just so I can see the torture dance.
Dude,
the torture dance is the best.
5, really?
Yes, that is part
from
5,
part
the
5.
torture dance.
Dude, I got a while.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in my humble opinion, you can watch like the first 4 episodes of part 3 and get everything you need to know about it.
Yeah, I know, but like, I really want to watch through it. Though. Like, I mean, I can understand if it was like I was rewatching through everything, but like, I really do kind of want to watch through everything.
Sasha, he needs to watch through part 3 so he can see Star Platinum with his super suck.
Oh, God.
With his star suck.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't remind me about that
but
shit.
out of context, it sounds fucked up already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about as fucked up as you're thinking.
Star Platinum literally does everything.
Yeah,
Star Platinum has like 20 different abilities it can do. It's
the Swiss
bullshit.
Army knife of fucking stands, which is why a part of why, like, okay, had I completely skipped part 3, not known anything about it, and just went to like 4 and on, I might have not hated stands as much as I do. But Star Platinum made me hate stands more.
So, if I'm not mistaken, part 3 is the JoJo that everybody associates with
Jotaro
the series,
Kujo.
right?
What's up?
Like the high school, like
the high school
coat
jacket and
Yeah.
the hat and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
The hair hat, yeah.
Okay, can you please is that a hat or hair, or is it both? Like, for real?
Yes.
God damn it!
Yes.
Like,
This is the answer. I'm fairly sure this is also the answer that fucking Araki gives.
So this has actually been talked about quite a bit. I'm guessing. Like, holy shit!
It's come up a couple times. Yeah. The hair hat is weird. Definitely.
I mean, it's unique. Gets people talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, to be fair, it's the least questionable fashion choice I think I've seen made in JoJo's so far. So
That is true. That is very true.
because you guys,
Jono's got his like big old heart vest thing,
yeah, that I hate that.
and then there's some of the other characters whose basically their nipples are just right out.
And you guys haven't seen like the actual Joseph design from the like the manga,
Mhm.
he wears some stupid shit. Some real dumb looking garbage.
I mean, dude, it's garbage to you, but that was probably the fashion, dude. Come on now.
No, like straight up like let me find it.
God damn it.
But let's see. What'd you think of the training at least? Like the whole oil pillar thing.
It was interesting. I really I liked it, and the fact that they're giving him shit the whole time.
Yeah. No, I agree. It was interesting.
And it took him, what was it, like 70 hours or something like that to get out of it.
But still, I mean, it was
Some
funny that
bullshit amount of time.
they actually took a while to explain that part, but then they went through this whole like training montage afterwards.
Yes.
Here
And
it
then
is.
They give Santana's grip, like his finger strength. Dude, and this is another reason why I love part 2, because like they do this in part 2 and they never do it ever again. The grip strength on the fingies.
The fingies. It's the most important part. Yeah, so this is the kind of shit.
What?
Uh-huh.
That's
That's one of the manga covers.
which JoJo
He
is
never
this?
wears it. That's Joseph.
That's Joseph.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. That's one of the manga covers. I'm telling you, man, some of the clothing choices have been real fucking jank.
It's like a fucking Christmas. Are you sure this wasn't like a Christmas special?
Yes. Unfortunately.
Like it looks like it's like a Christmas themed cover. Like holy shit!
That's not even the worst one, I think.
Like I mean, he's even got the little star type thing at the top of his hat. Like fucking, he got all,
Yep.
Oh my god!
Here's a worse one. Here, you asked for it. Here you go. Don't you fight me, game. Or not game. Fucking
Oh, wow, what game
computer.
are you playing?
Here we go. If I just...
Wait,
Yeah?
this isn't Joseph. This is
Wait,
his
what?
Jonathan Joestar. It says Jonathan.
It does say Jonathan.
Oh,
it does
fuck,
say
you're right. I
Jonathan.
think that is Jonathan's, but this one is... That's Johnson.
But it looks like that doesn't look like anything like Old English type of wear. That looks more like Joseph.
Bro, he was
I'm
creating
fairly
style,
sure
okay?
it is.
It's most likely
I'm
somebody
fairly-
got it wrong.
I think...
But
let me
I
see.
will say that does look like Jonathan in the face, though.
It's a family trait, dude.
Kind of. And I think it might... But this one... Where is it? No, I'm sure of it now. That's definitely part 2, because I remember seeing the cover for that.
It was on a Christmas special. I'm calling it now.
It's fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Christmas special.
Singing Jingle Bells. and
Imagine
that's
how
it.
fucking stupid that would be.
I will say,
So
while he's looking for that,
Merry Christmas.
one thing that did kind of bother me is the shading on the face in part 2. Like they always
It's
have
a
like,
little
the
weird.
jaws like highlighted.
Yeah, he does a lot of counter shading, which in the long run saves you a lot of time having to color. But it does give a really harsh, jagged design. But I think that's just kind of the style of JoJo. It kind of lends to it.
That's what I kind of figured in the end, but it was just one of those things where it's like everybody
You have to get used
has
to it.
everything highlighted like that.
Yeah. And like, oh god, especially in the first episode, after you see him fucking beat Strizo.
Mhm.
And even the woman kind of looks jank. Like the woman he saves.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh god, dude, I forgot about that altogether. Holy shit.
Right?
You know what we forgot to talk about?
So,
What's that?
Tequila Joestar.
Yes.
God.
The best. The hottest cross-dressing. Oh god.
God,
He just goes over there and everybody's
And
looking at him
the-
like, what
He
the
looks
fuck?
so offended that they weren't attracted, dude. He actually looks so offended.
He's like, how dare you? I was a
Joseph's
beautiful lady.
great. Joseph is great. So, all right. So, real quick, at the end of part 1,
Yes.
Erina uses Dio's coffin, right, as a raft.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Now, I know we're going to into spoiler with this, but at the end of part 2, you see Dio's coffin come out of the water.
I know, dude. I know. I saw it and I was like, God damn it.
That is one of the things that bugs me the most about the end of part 2 going into part 3.
And yeah, I'm kind of. It's funny. They
I
didn't try to
suppose he
find
could have had
remedy
a
that-
secondary stupid coffin, but I doubt it.
Yeah, what's he gonna
I
do?
really doubt
like the
too.
ship was going down. He had time to roll his head over there.
Wang Chung.
All Wang Chung.
Tonight.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first
Always
time
Wang
it's like Wang Chung bullshit.
Oh, but Wang Chung was dead, though.
Yeah.
But are you saying he had a whole last second coffin hidden somewhere else in the boat?
That he rolled his head to.
Unclear.
Sorry, he had
Jonathan was holding his
tentacles.
body.
Fred, he had like the little
Yeah, but
tentacles.
Jonathan
Okay.
was holding him, though.
But to be fair,
Jonathan
do you
was
remember
dead.
how many zombies / vampire slaves were on the ship at that point? So, I mean, theoretically, any one of them could have come down and just stashed his head. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of stupid conjecture.
No, I'll argue
So you're
that.
telling me that he already
I'll
forgot
argue that, 'cause
fast
that-
the coffin used?
No, never mind. That would go into spoiler territory. I'll stop right there. I'll stop right there.
No, I mean, that's...
I mean, we're this
No,
far.
I
into the
was going to
podcast.
spoil something like part 2.
Oh, like a major plot point.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's stay away from major plot.
I know.
points.
I just again, it was a joke, but it was I'll tell you guys after.
All right.
Well, I mean, other than that, that's basically all I got.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it
This is
thoroughly.
wrapped up too nice.
And hearing that this is like the height of it, and that it's going to be like a roller coaster now, I'm kind of worried. Like,
Okay, so to be fair, let me quantify that. I am in the very large minority of this. I'm in a minority of this. Fucking
Majority of people love stands.
yeah. Majority of people absolutely love the way JoJo's is going. Like, love stands, love all the wacky bullshit. I'm just old hat because I like it to be more of, outsmart your opponent rather than, but my stand has even crazier bullshit now.
that's why I'm saying it's going to be tough for me, because I haven't seen stands yet, so I can't give a full opinion on that. But I'm really liking Hamon. Like, and
The next thing you're going to say
so
is
good.
that, Joseph, what were you doing?
Oh god, that is also one of my favorite things. Just like out of nowhere, he'll just start and be like, "Yeah, and next you're gonna say,"
And
like
see,
he
the nice-
actually is smart.
But no. But that was also like a cue card for you. That all right, now he's thinking ahead of this guy.
Yeah,
And that
it is a very
without
nice
going
way of
into
showing
spoilers, but it really gave you an idea in the end too. Just saying.
He's smarter than he lets on. He may not be very intelligent. Like he's not smart, but he's intelligent.
He's not smart,
That's
but
what
he's
I'm
very
looking
tactical.
for. Yeah, like tactical Tommy gun.
The
Wait,
biggest oxymoron.
so where did he put?
He's not smart,
Wait
but
a
he's
minute.
smart.
Where did he put the magazine?
Don't
Yes,
worry about that.
I mean, you could probably
Yeah,
get away with
he's
most of the
right
gun.
in the gun.
Shut up, dude. God damn it.
Anal bead grenades.
Oh god. Yeah, but where do you get the fucking clackers too?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been. Let's just say he's been training to come to America, dude.
Or that prison wallet be ready.
God damn it.
It's got room.
It became a lot easier after training with. Fuck, what's his name? Because he had oil.
What? Oh God!
What's his name?
Who?
The dude with the bandana. I'm forgetting his name.
Caesar.
Caesar. I was drawing a blank. My bad.
Caesar.
Yeah, Caesar had the flask of oil. So.
Yikes.
I mean, does any good Italian not have a bottle of vegetable oil on them at any time?
Oh my God, dude.
I think we can go ahead and start wrapping this up.
Yeah. This has been a good episode.
So, all in all, part 2. I know, me personally, this is one of my favorite parts. Actually, it is my favorite part of JoJo. Don't get me wrong, like, I do like some stands, but, like, still, Joseph is my favorite Joestar.
Right. He's such a very distinct character.
Yes.
It's a struggle between the first and second.
I like him even through part 3, honestly.
Yeah.
He's still my
old man Joestar.
Yes.
I mean, I can't really speak much. I know from what I've seen so far, it's been my favorite, but obviously watching further in, I'll have to leave it open to debate.
Right, see how it goes. Because, hey, you might actually like stands. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll tell you, after playing the games, I'm not a fan. like I can combo.
They're a little hard to control
Hamon
sometimes.
I was just saying, I can combo a lot better with Hamon than stands.
Exactly. You beat a man with your own fists rather than somebody else's dumb spiritual fists.
I think I'm going to start JoJo tonight, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah?
Part 3. I usually watch them before I go to sleep, so after podcast, I'm probably going to go start 3.
Yeah.
Why
See
not?
how you like it. Let us know.
Anything you want to add on to this, Dan?
I don't really have much.
I know
to
you
add
said you
on,
didn't finish it, but
just the show
I mean-
isn't for me.
Understandable.
Yeah,
It's definitely not
Joseph-
for everybody.
Or not Joseph, JoJo's. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Like, and I like I said before. I know you said the art wasn't an issue for you, but that
It's hard
was
for
like
me
the
to take
biggest
the
thing
show
that got me,
seriously.
like, to stay away from it for the longest time.
Yeah, it definitely
That's
is.
totally fair. That is 100% fair.
When the show itself is not taking
Mhm.
itself seriously, then yeah, it's kind of hard to get those stakes. And honestly, it gets more serious, but not internally consistent further on.
All right. Well, if you want to listen to the podcast on podcast format, you can listen on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify. Just look up the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. And if you ever want to email us, you can email us at caffeinatedweebs.podcast@gmail.com. And if you ever decide you want to leave us a little voice clip, you can do that through the Anchor app. Josh, can you do your whole spiel of Reddit, please?
I mean, we're on season 2. If you're not familiar with it by now, then
You're going to do it anyways.
You can find us on Reddit r/caffeinated weebs. Leave a comment, memes, give us ideas. Just chat with us in general.
Meme about Sean
So that
sleeping in
you're
movie
gonna-
theaters.
I do
Fuck
shit.
you, bitch. I haven't slept in a movie theater since I was like 5 years old.
Oh, really? But when we were watching that Pokemans movie.
I don't think that was me.
You don't think because you don't remember.
To be fair, I was waiting for y'all's ass for like an hour.
Hey, I wasn't the driver.
I don't give a damn. And you know what? Fuck it. Now, Sasha, do the Twitch, please.
Oh, it's fucking Twitch. All right. You can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/Caffeinated Weebs Podcast.
Now the YouTube, please.
You can find all of our edited down shows, different shows that we're going to be working on at the same place you can find that sick ass bloody stream OP on YouTube at Caffeinated Weebs.
Weebs Podcast.
Nice. Dan, what is our Twitter?
Our Twitter's at Weebs Podcast.
Motherfucker, keep on saying more shit about it.
You can tweet us, ask us questions.
And what can you do there?
You know, talk shit.
Type some shit.
Everything you want to do, just send it.
Fuck, goddamn, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Tweet garbage memes at us.
Argue
That's always
for
fun.
Hamon or stands.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you could be right and choose Hamon. What?
And I've been one of your hosts, Shawnee095.
I'm
You can find me on
DMBTV.
Twitch
You can
and
find
Twitter
me at Twitch and
Shawnee095.
Twitter at the same handle.
And I have been Sasha's Streams. You guys can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Sasha's Streams.
I've been Zombie Jaw. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at zombie_jaw.
Unfortunately, Psychometry could not be here tonight due to internet going out literally as we were about to start.
Poopy Northern Internet.
But you can find him on... Yeah, damn Canadian internet. You can find him on Twitch and Twitter
Yep.
at Psychometry. I believe it's with 3 Ys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've been hearing it for a whole season and you don't know now?
Because you think I pay attention when y'all see y'all shit?
I would hope so. I do.
Wooed.
Damn. There's that respect just tanking.
This has been our first episode of season 2. Thank y'all for tuning in and being here and enjoying this
Good night. We're gonna
stupid
be.
shit we do. Y'all have a good night.
Also,
See y'all later.
Bye.
And instead of Psycho saying it, I'll
We're
say
gonna
it
switch
for
over
him.
to
Keep watching anime
Pokemon
titties.
United in a few minutes. Be right back.